a ghetto area, but with the ITC Center and the other numerous development plans of Gaston A. Brown, that stigma is now changing. Therefore, it is only our state of mind that can keep us in the ghetto. Our people have excelled in sports, culture, and education. Therefore, let us preserve and utilize the resources and opportunity that is now available to us, that we may be able to continue and add to those achievements. So when we are asked, where are you from? We can proudly reply, I am a product of the Villa Point community.
Another brainchild of Minister Brown is a state-of-the-art fishing complex, which has the potential to provide several jobs. It is being financed by the Japanese government to a tune of 30 million EC dollars. Brown is hopeful that this new top-of-the-line fishing development center to be constructed at Point Wharf, in addition to providing jobs, is expected to encourage local business development. A signing ceremony took place some weeks ago, thus making the dream of Minister Brown a reality.
We are here today to complete another phase in what will become a very important initiative in the Antigua and Barbuda quest for the development of its fisheries resources. As you're aware, the Point Wharf area, which is represented by the Honorable Gaston Brown, is a very important area in Antigua and Barbuda with respect to our fishing industry. It also represents an area where the residents are very self-reliant, very industrious, and hence this project which we are contemplating for that area will provide the type of opportunities for the people in the Villa Point community.
We are very happy to reach agreement with the government of Antigua. And after this, this draft final report will be presented to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Japan, and will get final approval of the Japan cabinet. So everything goes smoothly. The construction work will start next July next year. And after the construction period is almost 16 months, so within 2 years, we will see the new fishery development center in Antigua Island, in Point Wharf.
In fact, this project will be far different from the facilities that were constructed previously. This project will be a fishery development center, one that will be equipped with a number of functional facilities. It will have processing facilities, packaging facilities. It will have a boatyard to facilitate boat repairs. Also, the wharf wall at Point Wharf will be repaired. Presently, it's virtually falling into the sea, so we will have a new wharf wall and a slipway as well. In addition, this facility would not only provide temporary jobs during the construction phases, in fact there will be 2 phases, but this facility also would provide steady jobs, or I should say permanent jobs. Jobs in maintenance, jobs in administration, and certainly entrepreneurial opportunities as well.
Another phase of the project was also signed on Monday 15th, which released the funds to start construction phase of the fisheries complex, which begins in June of this year. Prime Minister Byrd was present along with Japanese Ambassador Shigebu Kato to sign the documents. Prime Minister Byrd was impressed with Minister Brown and his colleague Davin Joseph for bringing the project to this stage.
Today's signing ceremony is testimony to the fact that we not only do we have plans, but we have plans that are implementable. And this project will certainly be the envy of many. I believe that our Caribbean brothers and sisters certainly will envy us based on the facilities that we'll have right here at the Point Wharf. A facility in which we'll be able to export fish extra-regionally. One that will provide us with foreign exchange earnings. One in which we'll be able to improve the nutrition of our people in terms of increasing